Well, hello everyone, and welcome yourselves back on into Rome 2, the Iceni campaign, where we left off with this mammoth task of a battle I do not expect to win, but we're going to try our best. And now, the only reason I say this is if we could trade 4 of these cav for 4 more of these heroic nobles, I reckon we could win it. But this is a few too many cav for the sheer amount of spears they have in this army, which is just cav are terrible against Sparta, but it's okay. Let's go. So we're going to set this up. Well, there's one saving grace here, actually. Of course, the hill it gives us is not a hill. Wow, that's even worse. So what do we do here? We got really unlucky with the hill placement right here. I think we're going to have to try and fight along this. Even then, it's going to be a real big problem. So, I don't know. We'll try. So, if we had the high ground, I think we'd be fine here. But what I'm going to do is line them up anyway. So, the only kind of hill we could utilize, or flat land, is this little lip here. Now, what we could do is get in the trees. Hopefully like so. We could just shield up. Now, what I'm planning on doing is probably that, and then kind of hoping that these guys can just shoot across. So we'll probably be moving them anyway. In the trees is not ideal. And then we'll want these. If I can flank across with these guys, then we'll be okay. At the moment, we're going to have probably this 4 cav around here. And then we'll have these guys kind of over here. We're going to run around and see what we can do. So we're going to start. Try and get sight on them. I don't think there's going to be anything we can kind of do here. Okay, we can. This might be all right. So I'm going to try my best to run over here. I reckon I can march this way. And then these guys are going to bring pretty much over here, actually. Only problem we're going to have is the artillery, so I'm going to try and move them over this way. This could be a grave mistake over here. But if I can just get up on this hill, we would be laughing. So I'm just going to try and bring those over. And I have these kind of sprint. What I could do is send a unit down this way. See if we can draw some over. I'm going to send them this way, so we might be able to draw them out. This is going to be pretty bad, though, either way. I think we're going to end up getting caught out here. Unless I can do a bit of trickery. These guys. I could just go straight into these. Probably do that. Let's take these out. Let's all just absolutely sandwich this. Now, obviously, they have superior cav, but we can take a unit out here pretty quickly, I reckon. Against that citizen cav, should be pretty quick kill. So, we're going to have to try and pick them out one by one and just weaken them. The most we can do, the best we can do is that, right? And then these guys we're going to send into those, which might end up running back into something, so we're going to have to be really careful. Don't know where the other ones are coming from, so if I can get set up, we'll be fine. Just seeing what they're doing here. We might be able to break this one. Those guys have done really good against that. Do not get caught out, please. Come on. I'm going to send them through. Risky. Might end up getting caught here. Come back out. And then these guys keep going with that. I'm going to get these to come down here. You keep going. So that's 1 full unit. We'll take that. That's not bad. And then you guys come down here. You guys come up here. We're going to go down there, actually. That's fine. It gives us time to bring these around, right? And I'm wondering if we can do something. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going down. We're going to get really tired cav, but it just means we can line up on this hill, right? And then these guys, hopefully, can come down here. We've got these guys over here. I'm going to bring these up here. And then you guys come over this way. And then you guys all going to go into this. So we're going to have... Well, these are all cav, right? So we can hit these. We're downhill, but we'll take it. Yeah, that's going to have to do right now. We're going to have to take the cav out here. So let's bring you up that way. you into that one. And then we'll come across. Do what we can here. It's not going to be very good. Not amazing with Cav, I can't lie. But we are going to be able to catch some out at least, right? Don't want my general unit down there, though. So you got to come through. Just hold them all there. Right, we're going to end up getting caught out here. So let's come back down. Come this way, then round, please. Same for you guys, and round. And then we'll see what we can do. I lose 1 or 2 here. How much damage we did? Not a lot. But we pulled quite a few down. And we should be able to get on this hill. I don't know where the reinforcements are coming from at all. And I don't know how far back they were, so... Who knows? Probably just can't see them right now. This isn't ideal, though. Let's get you down there, please. You over that way, as you're already gone. Thank you very much. I'm going to try my best just to keep pulling them out here. We split up a bit. Let's go this way now. Then these straight up here. If these weren't all coming after us, we'd be okay, but they are coming, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is get these over on this hill. I might be able to get around because of this lip down here. Let's see what we're doing. Go this way, please. You guys this way. You've done some good damage against these, but you've also taken a bit of a beating, so some good kills. These guys, I think, might be out of ammo now, so should be able to come back up. That's good. We can run them in. Let's turn this around, and this one. Nope, they're going to keep coming up. And I don't know if they can see our guys up here. We're taking a massive beating, but I'm going to bring them all the way over. Hopefully we can catch them out. What I'm going to do is box in probably like this, but they're going to have to go into shield wall like that, I think. We'll go nice and tight. These guys we're not going to shield wall with. And we should be able to catch those, actually. There we go. Caught those out, so it should be able to hit them. You maybe want to come and join in? How are you guys doing? Okay, they're fine here. I could turn on these, actually. We've got 28 plus 26. Is that safe? I think so. Let's go. I'll bring these back out, though. And I'll send the other ones in. Come on. Come on, get out of there. Good job. And then straight back in. These guys hopefully kill all their cav. We've caught these out. How are we doing? This isn't so bad. I have no idea where the reinforcements are coming from, so we're holding at least. Let's bring these over here. And hopefully these guys will catch us. I forgot about these guys. They are actually getting some pretty good kills, so now they're in range. Get these onto flame shot and just get them shooting on this. Didn't quite realize they were already smashing it. So be careful because they're going to get caught out back there. How are we doing over here? Looks like that unit's pretty much dead, so that's fantastic. How are we doing over here, General? General, we're going to send you all the way back. And then we've got more cav coming. We're doing okay. We're actually doing okay. What do we have? These, I'm not too keen on fighting these guys with my cav, I can't lie. What I'm going to do is see if I can pull them into these. I am going to bring these around onto this little hill. And then these guys we're also going to bring this way. So hopefully we can hit a nice flurry on that. Bring these guys to shoot on this. Wow, they've done some big damage actually. That's good. Let's turn these onto that. Give it a hit a nice clash on these last bits of cav here. Break these down. Let's hit that one first, actually. Let's get a bit of an inspire. Can't do it yet. And we'll keep hitting that one as it's coming. There we go. There's one broken. Rid of that. You caught out. No, you're doing well against that one. I don't want to catch that. So keep coming this way, please. You're doing good. Not ideal, but... I think this is both, actually. This is all of them. So let's go into shield walls here. Let's see. We'll bring these in a bit tighter. You guys launch on that. You guys going to launch on that. You guys come up this way. How are you guys doing? You get caught out with spears? You did. Let's not get too caught out. They're pretty strong calves, so it isn't the end of the world. What I want, though, is these ballista just to try and hammer into some of these. We get some pretty big kills, so if I can keep picking these down, we'll be okay. We're about to get flanked, though, so I'm going to have to send these down this way once they get this kill. And then we'll try and go round for a bit of a rear charge. Bring these over now. Get them throwing on that. You and you on that on the side. You're all good. And you guys, I'm going to get you to come up. We really need to try and save that one there. Get straight in, guys. We need to keep these fighting, really. The big shots coming in. In combat even. Let's try and break that unit with these. Got those all the way down there, so this isn't too good. We should be able to hit these pretty thingy. So we got... probably want to hit them with that, actually. Let's get those skirmishing back. Oh, it's a big fight. Shoot that down there. No, I want you to pick your kit back up, actually. Just going to bring them up this way. So we're routing those pretty well. But caught out with these heroic riders coming into this, but they are breaking that one, actually. Tarantine Cav. Good job. Come back out. Come this way. Thank you. You now... They're actually doing all right, just pulling these back and shooting, to be fair. So, not bad at all. You guys, just look at that blob. Let's get these on this. I'm going to have to push these in. And then I'm going to try and get those around with that. So we're going to undo the shield wall, and I'm going to come in the back, that one. These ones here, we're going to try... get a bit of a side one. Going to get them to hit that now. So the goal here is to do just damage now, isn't it? Nothing too special. Okay, I'm going to hit that one in the back. They've actually killed that one unit completely. So I reckon this one should be able to finish that just fine. Just get you to fling on those. There we go. Nice little back one there. Let's get them in on that. A bit breaking, unfortunately, but that's okay. And let's hit these guys with that. You on that. You on that. You on that. I'm going to bring these up to this one. Use these on... yeah, definitely on this one. They're going to take a beating. Not too much we can do. We are managing to break this one in here, at least. I'm just going to have to kind of do whatever I can. I mean, I'm okay with what we've done so far, you know. If we didn't have such a terrible map, we would have won this fight quite easily. These skirmishers have done great damage, but yeah, not something we want to be messing with, really. Let's see if we can... don't even know where to push now. These guys are just going to have to come in. Their general's on his way in as well. We could headhunt on these. The hill's making it very difficult to do anything here. Look, we wanted to see what we could do, right? It is what it is. That's quite an expensive army, but you guys holding on like you would not believe, though. Holy crap, you guys are fresh. I think my general fell too. But we'll regenerate. It's one of the first, to be fair. We've actually got some units left. How? Look at all these they're fielding, man. Payback is going to be fun. So no cav. We're just going to need literally swords and more swords. This is a problem, though. They take this. Can I defend against this? Probably not with this, because the boats aren't there. That's fine. You can have it. I kind of expected it. So we'll let them. We'll regenerate. Now you got no food, big boy. Yeah, fully expected this after how we left it, to be fair. That's such a shame on that hill, because I was actually the side of the mountain, so it's weird that they got it, really. Okay, let's reset then. Do I even want to go for these guys? I'm actually going to put them as a normal general. Numantia's got plague. Keep going. Right. So, this army needs to get back, basically. And we'll get, well, at least get you leveled up. We finished our research anyway. And with the war stuff, let's go for, yeah, demoralize army. Let's go with that. And let's finish off what we've got in here. So we're not really going ships. This melee attack here. Let's go down this tree. Should we go all the way across? So that's missile damage. That's melee. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go all the way along to this tree. We've got plenty of research to do. Going to try and force march out of there, really. Might be able to catch us. Now, good news is they're going to take quite a bit of attrition. Got a nice, chunky bit of an army coming this way, so I'm going to bring them across. Going to try and hold these. And then, who else have we got? So you're about to... Well, we're going to upgrade with you. We've got plenty of cash, so we're going to get you done. And then... Do I commit to these guys? See, chariots would have been a little bit better. But now that I think about it, we got so much cav. I think Bibracti. What were we going with? We were going to get culture building here, weren't we? This is fine. And then Octurdan, we've got 3 turns before we're getting these guys in. So that one's fine. We've got... I'll go through this stuff. Got attrition over here. That's to our illness. We've got this army over here. So, I'm going to come forward and we're going to try and hit an ambush here. So, I'm going to continue on over here anyway. They don't have a lot. We're going to want to take those out. These guys we're going to take out as well. And then the rest of our armies, well, let's come in. We've got plenty of money, but I'm going to keep it for the armies at the moment. So, 1 stack here. We're kind of rebuilding them, if I'm honest. I might start one back here now that that one's been broken. We're actually okay to get one going over here. So let's raise a new one. Let's firstly see who we want to use, actually. Clotti, what about you? Let's do it. Right, you're coming in. There she is. Raise an army. No cav. This is going to be heavy, heavy heroic nobles. They are so strong. Let's go with those. We'll get some 3 skirmishers. Then we'll get a little bit of, what's it called? That'll be our ranged. We'll have those guys. I might even get in. Do I want some chosen spears in there? Maybe. Bit of cannon fodder. They're just too good, these guys. But they are much cheaper, so we'll get in a bunch of those. So 15. Let's get in 18. That'll do. And then we'll get some thingies on the way in. So we'll get some siege kit. No horses, we're going to bring them down. So we're pretty much going to try and get you back. We can recruit a little bit from here. Nothing crazy. We can get just a basic couple of spears, I think. And that will have to do in here. There's actually some dogs available there. Look, did you see that? For the first time in ages, the Molossian dogs. But that's cool. You're still going, so you're one we want with heroic nobles as well. That was all of our money, so we're pretty much going to end turn and just see what they do. Don't mind losing a couple of settlements to them, so... And I saw Rome just came aboard there as well. Athens want a peace treaty right now. Do I take it? It looks like we might be able to steal a bit more cash. Oh yeah, we'll probably do this then. Just whilst we fight these... Oh my god, they're willing to give loads. Okay, 4,600. I could have got more, but won't let me do it now. We'll accept that. Cool. Sparta will deal with you on your own. Looks like the Boii have taken out... Oh, there's an army running behind us actually as well, but I'm not sure if they won against the Boii, but they haven't attacked. There we go. Nice little ambush. Let's get these gone. I am going to push the settlement in a moment anyway. We shall take it. Let's take that cash. And nothing attacked us, so we should be in the clear now. A noble death, though. Who was that? The Wodeborn. Okay. Yeah, one of our stacks. Let's grab one of our lower ones down here. Time to get the women in, I think. Let's get you in. We'll keep you. I think as we're fighting Sparta, where is that army? What do we have? 6 loyalty or important character? Let's go for the important character. What have we got? 2 turns until we can grab those guys in. You're fine. I want to take this back. I think this one... Yeah, we need to get across, really. Don't think we can, though, unless we... Can we force march? We can, and get the... We could get the backup. Might not be a bad shout. I could actually hit these with an auto-resolve from these guys. They're forced march, so it would class as something else. I don't think we can reach, though, because we're crossing a river, which is kind of annoying. Well, at least we'll be able to defend this settlement, right? And I could grab in some mercenary to make sure we are okay. Let's have a quick look at this army. It's pretty weak, actually. It's actually really weak. This stack easily takes it. Look at this. This is the nasty one anyway. Well, not nasty, but it's got a lot more. It's got a couple more melees and lots of sieging kit. Could keep pushing. Could probably take this and keep going. So, that we can have. This we can have. It's this one here is kind of annoying. I need the boy to kick in and grab that. But they should be able to now that this army's come out, right? So, do I sacrifice and just get some lower level units with at least this one? And I'm thinking it, to be honest. I'm thinking we just straight grab some of these chosen. There are only slingers that we have, and then maybe a unit chariot. That'll do for 2 turns, and then we'll use this one to come across. You know, I'll keep them in there, but then we'll recruit this one as another new nice big stack. So we'll get all of those guys in there, and then the other ones we'll spend on getting upgraded a little bit. So we'll go ahead and we'll probably leave that. Let's see what we want to do. Let's go ahead and get the trumpet maker over here. I think I might save the rest of the money. I think we're fine. They only have a little half stack there. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to end the turn. We just need to get this recruit in and actually just deal with them. For good and proper. Here we go then. Let's see what they do. Can't imagine they push. They may attack there. They most likely would back off because of us having the backup there, but nope, they're going for it. Oh, do I not get it from there? That's weird. Right, we have siege kit here, so we could potentially win this. If not, we take it next turn anyway, so we kind of want to weaken them, right? So we're going to also fight this one. Never liked fighting Sparta anyway. It's the spears, man. I like to play with Cav, and yeah, they're just very difficult to deal with. Now, these are pretty weak, but we should be able to hold quite well from the 2 sections. So we're going to get these guys in here. We've got heroic nobles that will hold on their own. So we're going to go with farmers over here. Then we're going to have these 2 painted ones over here. So painted ones and the others. These guys are going to be in the shield wall. And we kind of want them here, actually. So I'm just going to grab these out of the way. So I want the painted... sorry, the ones there, and then the painted ones. Because these are going to get pushed through. They're not a very good defensive unit, but they're a good attacking unit, right? And then these 2... To be honest, I might have 1 on each, just in case. The farmers aren't going to be that good. So let's get 1 there. 1 there. And then these guys just shooting on the other. There isn't any backup. So let's do it. These 2 on explosive round. Just start blasting them, please. Hopefully we get quite a lot of kills on this. We'll see. Hopefully they make it count. We don't really have any ranks on these either, so... Heroic Noble is our general, so it should be pretty strong. Come on, make it count. That's a good start. 118. I think they're all coming this way. Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Let's get these coming around then. Over here. Let's pull one of these off. This way. We're going to have to go into the back with the farmers. It looks like they are all sending this way, so we'll go for the flank. Let's get these on a hotkey here. Let's get them full sprinting this way. These 2 slingers this way. And these guys, how are you doing? Oh yeah, good kills. Good kills, man. As they get caught in, let's hit their Royal Spartans. That's what we want to aim for. Nice big bunch, please. Nice hits. Good. We'll take it. They're not at full, so they're never going to hit that well, but this is fine. Where are the other ones going? They're coming? Yeah, they're here. Good. We should be able to hit a flank then. They should pull into this, so be nice and quick. Those javelin men are pretty much as good as dead, so... And then let's turn these. This artillery, let's go for... they should turn on this, to be honest. They're getting some pretty good kills still. Hitting our own building. Let's go for this one here. So here should be the turn. The slingers. What do we want to hit with the slingers? You probably want to shoot that. Oh, this is prime for kills here, guys. You've got to get this in. Let's go, man. Let's hit this bunch right here. You're just going to hold. Hopefully these farmers can hurry up and get round. They are sprinting as fast as they can. We'll get them round straight away. And then, yeah, just hold. And hopefully we can just do some serious damage with these two. Now, they may struggle a little bit, but we do want to hit the ones at the back. So, just there, please. You guys, yep, that's good. You hit on that. You're actually getting some kills. Not bad. And then these slingers here will probably force just into the bunch, actually. What a hit, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Do not hit ours, though. Please. We need you to shoot on the back end ones here. Like that. Go on, farmers. Get round, man. So the flank on that's going to be huge if we can hit it. Not sure if we're going to win this one, but I would like to think we can. I'm worried about the painted ones, to be honest. And these guys completely missing there. Oh no, 93. That's good. Let's hit him right in my heroic nobles, though. Not ideal, but a huge kills from them. Let's turn them this way. Come on, painted ones. Right, they're doing good. Okay, almost 200 kills between them at the moment. But these slingers just shooting on the blob. These need to go into guard mode. If I frenzy, we're in a bit of a problem here because it makes them tired. But yeah, we kind of need to. I might need to go into melee mode with these. Yeah, let's get those in. You guys in there. Come on, farmers. I knew they were going to fall. Maybe I should have had the farmers over here. And then painted ones flanking. I need you boys to do something here, please. I'll try a standard round on this here. Come on, you can see them right there. Just hit them. Get a nice standard round in there. There we go. Beautiful. Squish them. Come on, guys. If we just got those farmers around, we would be laughing here. Go, farmers, go. Just going to speed it up. We'll see if we can kill a few here. Just going to keep them going. Come on. You're getting on the back of that, please. It's actually quite good if you can. Go headhunt. Screw it. They're capping my point as well, cheeky sods. The farmer's gone already. Then we all know they're not strong, but they could have held the line pretty well if we just did that right. That's game over, though. I'll kill as many as we can. We'll keep them nice and weak. We're going to take it back. We've got the other army right there. Just, I didn't really want to... Well, none of that matters. It was the leftovers of the other one. I didn't want to lose the settlement, but that's fine. We'll get it straight back. We've weakened them substantially. So all of their ranged is gone for the... Should be a quick auto-resolve. I knew I'd run into trouble against these anyway, just with the stacks that I had, really. Underestimated them a little bit, but that's fine. Come on, force march, and we'll mop up. And that is definitely not somewhere they want to be pushing in Singidon. We won't push those up. Be careful of that stack pushing us. All right, let's start by getting our thingies leveled up. I'm going to be naughty and keep going. Going to be stealing a good amount of food. Now, this one, I'm honestly just going to keep them in there. We'll be able to hold that. A kink looks like it's going to die. Let's get you out of force march. This is like the perfect sieging army anyway. That's actually a surprising auto-resolve. It's a bit rubbish, 78%. So I feel like I need to pay back and fight this, to be honest. That's exactly what we're going to do. Well, what's the encircle? Do we get anything with it? No, they're going to have to push us. So let's encircle. That's a little bit better. This might come out, though, actually. Can they reach us in one? Not sure. Last one on these. I think we do have this in one more turn. So, Bibrakti, how are you doing? If I take this army out, We're actually okay. The military presence is only 2, so you can now come forward. These ones, honestly, can I get those anywhere else? Could go up into Korea. You're fine. I think I need to fight this. I'm going to go and fight this one, take that one back quickly, and then I'll take a kink as well if boy you don't. And then we've got even better position than before, to be honest. But over here, I am going to quickly also see if I can press claim here. I might be able to do this and pull in. Oh, wow, I can. I can take it by pulling that in. Lovely. And then Ibora is prime for the taking. This is all of their armies, so nice and quick. Release those guys at least. I don't think... Right, they're going to have to back off. But do we have enough reach? I don't think we do. Yes, we do. Beautiful. And we'll take these guys out then. And let's actually raise that one. Beautiful. And these guys are going to be out momentarily as well, so we're going to get the repairs. Let's get culture. Although, yeah, let's get culture and food. Why not? We'll get that one going. We're just going to sit in there with these guys whilst they heal. They've got nothing that they can do with that army, so all in all, that's fine. Let's go soldier. We're going to get that one up. And with you, Numantia is okay, isn't it? We're going to come forward and try an ambush with this. Now, we're a little bit weak, but the ambush should be absolutely fine against this champions here. What have they got? Iberian Spearman, Iberian Swordman. Yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. All right. I feel like I'm a bit light on armies here. You're still recruiting, aren't you? Yeah, last one's recruiting in here, and then we'll grab the siege kit as well. So we're going to have another 2 full stacks. Let me just open here and just see. I feel like we're missing a few. 2 there. 1 here. I do need to keep that one there in case Rome decide to turn on me. Then we've got you. We're about to take that one. And then we've got you in here. 1 up here. I think that's pretty much it. And then 2 down here, isn't it? Okay. So I just want to border with Syracuse and then we can leave them. This is their last one. They're fighting with these and then we can focus. So that's all pretty much gone once we've got that. And yeah. All right. I'm okay with this. So let's go back over this way. I do need to check in on my family. We've got a lot of money. And I'm just kind of making sure we can do everything with these guys. So there's a few more promotions and marriages we can do. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And what about you? No, you're not. You're not beautiful enough. Clotty is our general, so you're going to stay that way. What about you? Got loads over here. Loads of kiddies. No. And can't quite marry with you, but you're fine. So secure promotion. You can't marry, but you will be able to in a couple of turns. Okay, all good. Right, let's continue on them. So this one, rather than waiting, we're just going to take it. So we're going to assault this one now. Okay, weather conditions. We're going to try and wait for something a bit clearer here. That's perfect, because we've got so much siege kit. Generals, I'm going to keep on this one. I am going to try and... Oh, we're actually on the battlefield. This is even better. Okay. I'm going to keep all these separate then. So we've got some mad kit here. So we can be really annoying, actually. So what I'm going to do then, Cav... Get you over here. Heroic nobles. Heroic nobles. Let's just get you in a nice thin line. Chosen spears. The spears, let's get one, at least 1 each side. Nothing too special. Then maybe just 1 more over here, actually. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put skirmishers probably this side. And I'm going to try a flank with those. We'll see how we get on. So which one has the best range? They're all pretty good, aren't they? So Scorpions, I think we'll have... Well, we want them pretty central, so if anything tries to come... Let's just let them have some fun. And then Onagers, we'll get on this side. Nice thin line. Let's get them all on... What is that? Poison round? Holy crap. Poison round. Explosive round. And flammable round. Let's have a bit of fun with it. Here we go. Now... I'm fairly certain that, yeah, they're going to come forward. It's going to be the biggest mistake they do, but they are such cool units, Sparta, aren't they? Might be a playthrough I do, to be honest. They have some of the coolest units. Always will do. Here we go. Let's just watch. Come on. Oh, baby. Oh, he's my favourite, man. No kills yet, but it's enough to slow them and break up the ranks a little bit there. Look at their shields coming in and out. Beautiful. Nothing really happening yet. Come on, guys, make them count. Oh, my word. Look at them flinging them. Poisonous. That has to be a couple of kills. Oh, wow. Yes. Get it in. My favourite, man. See them flamers coming over as well. So the flaming ones are pretty pointless, to be honest. We probably just want standard rounds. You see that one set on fire? Actually, that's kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Let's go back to flaming. They're doing a lot of damage now. And maybe get these back onto... put those on flammable rounds for a bit as well. Look at those little arrows coming through. Some pretty good kill. Look at all the rats flying. Missing a bit, but there we go. Nice big hit there. Good. Numbers coming up. That must be so scary as you're coming towards that. We've actually got the increased damage on siege stuff as well. That's why they can hit pretty hard. And honestly, it's just great fun. Look at that. We're already breaking them like completely without taking a single hit. Look how wide our units are too. All from siege. So how many kills? Oh yeah, mounting up now in a good way. Let's get these guys now turning on here. Gonna bring these around actually as well. Bring them up that way. And keep going. As they get closer, we should land some even better hits. Yep. Lots of damage. And let's start caving in with these guys. And let's grab all of these on the back ones now. So we're going to hit the Royal Spartans. And we're just going to collapse on these. Pretty bad. So let's bring that round this way. You're going to come up. And then you guys are going to come this way. Just going to slowly get around them. And there we go. Big throws coming in. And look at that. We're hitting that back end one. Oh, it's so good. Love it. Alright, let's bring you in. Around this way, heroics. You guys this way, sorry. Did that wrong. And you over there. Oh my god, look at it. Ah, it's the most fun. The most fun. There we go. Let's get these on that. Gonna get you and collapsing that way. And you in this way. We're just boxing them in. Kind of cruel, really. But it's hilarious. And then you guys can come up this way. Like so. Look at that, man. We've wiped that unit like so badly. That is hilarious. Oh, it's nasty. It is so nasty. These guys just don't know what to do right now. Okay, we're going to hold those there. We're going to hit that pretty hard. So I'm just going to bring these up this way. You guys are going to just quickly hit this one. You're going to come this way. Don't worry about the archers there. You hit these. You're going to hit that one. And there we go. We held them off. These guys can have some fun. They're going to be dead before they have a chance. And their main one is over here. Absolutely obliterated. So all good. And you're going to come in this way. I'm going to push through with those to that one. And I'm going to headhunt. Try and push through. Let's headhunt with you as well. Let's just absolutely obliterate. Guys, do not shoot my units. Thank you. Right, halt. I'm going to stop them now. I don't want them killing my units too much. It's dangerous stuff, you know. There we go. Let's get in that. Now, the only one we're going to want to kind of focus here, well, let's actually hit these. So you kind of come this way and then hit that one. Get you there. And then you guys can kind of come and throw maybe on the back of these or something. No, they're about to go. Just take those down. There we go. Almost wipe them out anyway, but we're going to try and take out their main one. Let's get those two shield wall up. And then we'll just fling on their back right here and take them down. How many kills did we get on these? Yeah, look at that one. 124. Did pretty well. Well, we've managed to get through to that one, though. So it is broken, so that's good. Get you on there. New headhunt. Go. Headhunt. 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 Let's go. And you can get in on that one. And there it is. Alright, let's take them out. Didn't even use our cav. I think we get this fight anyway, don't we? So we're all good. Let's end it. Decisive victory, baby. Yeah, look at that. Like, no losses, really. One that we'll get back in 1 or 2 turns. And that, my friends, was the payback right there. Thank you very much. And we get another raise on this. We're going to have to rebuild it, but that's fine. A nice nice unit here. So we're going to convert this one back around. Get the farm. And let's get the... What are we building over here? Let's get the mine as we can. This one will get upgraded now. Singadun. I'm going to sit in there and actually start upgrading it. And then we'll get Iada back afterwards. It's not too much of a problem. And then we just need to push up to this one, which we can do. I'm tempted to cancel these. And just go and take it with this army. They don't seem to be taking it. I don't know. Let's get the bread and games for the 2 food with that one as well. And probably get this one upgraded. We could then easily recruit just quick painted ones down this way. But it's all kicking off that way, isn't it? All part of the fun. Okay. Back over here then. We did take that one, didn't we? We're waiting to ambush there. Let's have a quick look at our armies. I think they're all pretty much there. So let's get the noble stags leveled. So, the new general. And the new general gets the bard. As always, let's get you some cards. So, let's go for enemy agents because they're annoying. And then 7 shots per minute. This, obviously, the siege kit is just nuts, isn't it? As these level up, guys, they're just going to get even better with shots per minute. So, yeah, they're going to get nuts. Kind of want, actually, does this have... Probably could do with embedding something in here. I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Let's get the War Maiden out. We're going to embed this War Maiden in here and just get these siege kit leveled up. This is going to be the one that takes down pretty much everything. And in the meantime, let's actually go to our provinces here. And let's go through. So, Iska, is it time? -10 food, though. Probably worth us getting a farm in here, to be fair. Let's do that. And then that takes food, so we're not going to hit that. Haven't quite got that one. The rest is good here. Let's also get this one up then. So public order. Down here is probably worth us now putting quite a bit of effort into it. This one's really good because you get the food and the public order, to be honest. We'll hit that one, and we'll also get the normal farms, a bit of agriculture from that. That's pretty much it there. Diplomacy, we probably want to check in with these guys. Just, yeah, they like us. They like us because we're smashing Sparta about a bit. Carthage, yep. Okay. Let's also check the objectives here because there might be some ways for us to make money. Carthaginisis. We've got to come all the way down here, but we're almost there. Talia we'll worry about soon. And we've actually done 13 of this already. 80 settlements is going to take some time, but it's world domination, you know? It's what it's all about. And the boy just took that settlement now, so we no longer have Sparta behind us at all, so we're fine. This is great news. And we've got 3 stacks. Oh, sorry. A 3rd stack that's going to be on their way. And we got our other one here. Oh, and they're taking attrition after losing that one. They're sending 2 stacks up that way. Defensive-wise, that's going to be so fun to defend with, if I'm honest. I've got to be really careful of these guys sailing up there, actually. Let's see what they do. Oh, he went straight past us. We're going to kill him. That stack is as good as dead now. And we're going to go for martial ambition because we're researching that way now. And tribal totem is done, which gives us more melee attack and defense. Just in time. Worth noting that we have some incredible stuff going on. So let's start over here. Ubora, how are you looking? Can I take you now? I think I can. We're going to go ahead and do this, and then we're going to wipe out your army here. So this is a quick auto-resolve. Nice. We don't mind this. We're going to actually raise this one to the ground as well. So even if you do take something back, you are absolutely screwed. So we're going to repair. We're going to get in some really small buildings here. We go for a double farm. And then we'll get the I think... Do I want the craftsman's house? No, I do not. We actually want... Let's get one of these. They're as good as gone there. The attrition begins, but I'm going to hit these as a bit of an ambush as they are force marched. Thank you very much. Very silly from you. And they're going to be out of here now. And I'm going to kill captors. Well, not quite. Damn it. How are you still there? The point is, they are gone now. So, 96. Good night. It's worked out pretty well. That is their whole faction destroyed. And a nice level up or 2. So, we're going to go for infantry command, which is always handy. And this one here is really weak. I think Brigantium, yes, absolutely fine. We've actually got ships as well. So, if they come, it's game over. This is also one of their armies very, very weak, so we're fine. So whichever way they come now, they are absolutely screwed. Perfect. So we can hit Carthage at some point. I don't think I'd want to go Syracuse, but not yet anyway. It would be nice to go down that way, because as the campaign comes across that way, we'll be loving life. But I'm now going to force march all the way over to... Let's go to just Batavian with this stack. This is a nuts stack, man. Then we'll get you in here. And we're going to start recruiting for your lovely heroic nobles. Oh, it is a good life, let me tell you. So we'll go 5. And then the rest, I think, will go Chosen Spear Band. Got a little bit of range, haven't we? Got 3 cav, 2 siege. And I think that's pretty much what we want. Painted ones can be really good. Their base morale is very high, so not as good as heroic nobles, obviously. Let's go with that first. We've got this army we also need to bring forward. So you're now going to come on over and basically get yourself in here. So you'll be able to make it ashore at least anyway. And we'll get your siege kit over here. Let's get you in there. And over here we're going to embed this now. Get these juicy boys upgraded. They're going to become absolute beasts. And I'm also going to upgrade these to the better stuff. Now, where are their stacks heading? There. So, we're going to be doing a defense against these. Now, I think we're absolutely fine. Worth noting, we only have a bunch of sword band in here. And then we've got the Chosen. These can at least shield walls, so we should be fine. Some good range to fight with. And 4 calves, not ideal. Singadon, what are you rocking? How weak are they? We've almost got the full defensive units as well, to be fair, so we should be alright. I could... Yeah, I think that's great. So we'll keep fighting with that one. Good, very good income. You're now recruiting, so we'll have big boys coming in there and that training. So I think I want to hold. Have a quick look at the forces here. We're going to save that little bit of money, maybe, for do a bit of family loving. Honestly, I don't think we can find you a wife. That'll do. That'll be as good as it gets, really. Even our heir all the way down. We're going to secure this promotion now. Actually, a queen that's left here. All right, all good. All good. I'm going to leave that then. And we're going to end the turn. All right, let's see what they do. Come on. I don't think they're going for it. No, they don't fancy it. Bless them. Here they are. They're not actually my units, so we'll go ahead and slap them about. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and take the money. Be on your way. Lusitania are almost gone. They once were my friend. They wanted to be my friend. Oh, hello. Another one. Oh, bless them, man. It does make me feel a little bit bad, because they were actually really nice. But, you know, in desperate times, let's get rid of that. As good as gone now. Boom. Increase in ranked. Okay. You leveled up. That siege worked out well, didn't it? Let's go for the warrior. That's nuts, man. And then you're going to also get some cheapo units in. Which is going to give you a couple of these. Let's be on the safe side. Numbers matter. Just so you're going to hold this border, right? We're actually okay, though. We honestly, even if we were to go to war with Syracuse, we could take this. This would be perfect, because then they couldn't actually do anything. Oh, the Odyssean Kingdom are fighting Sparta as well. I did get another increase in rank. Let's take a look. The naughty going to keep stealing the old food. -8, man. Oh, it's so good. Right, let's take a look. They're still weak. They cannot recover either. Well, they best hurry up because we're leveling it up as well. So we're going to have the extra weapons. Segestica is looking good. I might keep going on this then. We can deal with the food going, can't we? And then let's get you over. So these guys we're going to march normally. Probably force march all the way, actually. I don't want to get caught out too much. Just stay in our province, but I'm going to come and take Iada back, and we're going to sit here. And then that leaves them with... Well, they still have quite a bit. What's that? 6 if we take that. The only downside is Athens in here, which is kind of annoying. And we've got these fellas over here. And we'll get them in there so we can recruit up their 2 Britain ballistas. Lovely. So you guys chill there. And then that's pretty much it before we end turn. So not too much movement. I mean, we took over this section here. So we're really solid now over this way. Rome literally have nothing really. Once we start taking these. And then not worried about these. That's our last 2. So taking those could be nice. Now, once we've taken this back, we're down into Macedonia. And the boy have continued to push down this way, so I'm going to let them keep doing it, really. They seem to be leaving us alone, so they're almost all the way down into Middle Eastern kind of way. And we'll keep kind of just pushing here. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Please do hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't as well already, as it helps me immensely. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll catch you in the next one.